Hey friendos, what's up? It's Abby, and today's video is going to be completely unscripted. Last night I made this on Instagram after chatting with a dear friend about social media and authenticity and self-identity, which are all things that I feel like I'm juggling right now. Yeah, I don't know. Life is like really weird, and I guess that's a good way to encapsulate most of my life, but especially right now, it feels like a strange time of unknown and waiting and figuring out what's next. This all really started because I've had some people reach out to me recently that have just said things like, "You're really living your best life," or "It looks so glamorous in the city." Well, that's definitely true to an extent. Like, I love New York City. I think what really compels me and draws me to it is that it feels like home. For most people, they don't always think that New York City feels like home. But to me, I just love so many things about it. But besides the point, with social media, especially the rise of short form videos on TikTok and Reels and Shorts, it just feels like life has been a little diluted for me. Everything feels so surface level. What I really enjoyed about social media when I was a kid and in middle school, watching like Jen Im and Michelle Phan and Bethany Moda, I enjoyed the relatability and I enjoyed feeling like they were kind of my community. But today, everything just feels so watered down. And it's like, even on TikTok, when I watch people or on Reels, you're seeing one side of them, which yeah, in general in social media you're seeing one side, but with short form it's like such a quick side. I can only snap with this hand actually, which is weird. Everyone behind social media, there is a real person with complex feelings and different sides to them, and it's not just what you're seeing in such a quick bit of information online. I don't think I need to share when I'm feeling horrible necessarily to be authentic, but I do just want to be true to, like, I'm really figuring out things right now. I don't really have a job right now, so I'm trying to get freelance work. What does that look like? I don't know. I think I have a couple potential things coming up which are exciting, but it's been a lot of cold emailing, a lot of sitting alone in my room on my laptop doing research, which isn't always the most fun. Also, in the back of my head, I'm only subleasing until the end of this month, and so I need to find an apartment by the end of September, which is in a couple of weeks, which luckily here I think and I hope and I'm hopeful that something will come up, but there are just a lot of moving parts that I'm not necessarily sharing about online all the time. Just recently, a dear friend and mentor-like person in my life said, "You don't have to have your whole storyline figured out in order to share it." And that really just resonated with me, because how often do I wait to post something because it's not to the standard that I want it, or the standard to where I want people to see it. I know for me, like, I've wanted to be a YouTuber since middle school. I think anyone that knows me knows that I was like putting on the egg face mask and all of that stuff with Michelle Phan back in middle school, and was just so inspired by her and was like, that's what I want to do. And at that point in time, it wasn't like I want to do that because there's some type of pressure on me. It was just like, I love what she's doing. I think it's so cool, and she's getting to build this community, and I want to be a part of something like that. I don't want to just be like a creator that creates pretty things and is perfectly aesthetic all the time, because what I really enjoy about the creators that I consistently even watch now or watched growing up was that they were so real to me, and it really felt like I was getting to know them and grow up with them, and they were kind of like the sisters I didn't have because I have two brothers. All that to say, I think it's important to continue to go back to the things that you love. I also think it's important to continue to be as authentic and genuine as possible in a world where it seems like things have gotten really pretty and aesthetic. I want to stay true to myself, which is a lot of like self-discovery right now, but I just thought it was important to share. And I have like a lot of thoughts on social media like all the time, and like how it's been good and how it's been bad, and do I really want to pursue content creation part-time or full-time when I thoroughly enjoyed taking like a year to 2 years off without posting very much because I felt like I wasn't comparing myself with anyone else and just living a lot slower, not spending as much time scrolling. But I can't really imagine a world where I'm not picking up my camera or creating and sharing in this type of way. Even though I'm not like a big YouTuber or anything, I've been making content for a long time, since like middle school, but I was way too scared to like post a lot of those things. And my old account, like, it's scary and we don't really go there. For example, I made like a What Does the Fox Say Halloween outfit video, and that's like floating out there somewhere. This turned into a bunch of rambling, but even if I'm just posting this for myself, I think I needed to. Yeah, I've just felt kind of shallow lately, like as far as online presence. I just want people to remember that there are many sides to a person, and I just personally find it really life-giving to have conversations with people that are about life, about the complexities of life, and just figuring out life together. And social media does a really good job of making it look like we have our life put together all the time, but part of the fun of living is not having it figured out and getting to go through it with other people and learn more about yourself along the way. I've just been exploring different identities in myself, even in this past couple of months. And my goal right now is to really make it part-time or full-time with YouTube. And then I really do like photography a lot and would love to work within the humanitarian field or research and share more about sustainable fashion and climate change. And it feels kind of scary to share those things out loud to the internet because my close circles know that, but all y'all might not know what's happening with this brain. If I'm gonna share a curated part of me, then I also want to share all of these other thoughts because I think that they also hold value. And if you're at a point in your life where you feel a little lost, or you have a dream or a goal that you've been working towards for a long time or want to start working towards, I hope it can be encouraging to you to not fall to the pressures and not fall into a comparison trap of all the other people that you see online, but to just go back to the things that you love and share the things that you love, and again, just start sharing your story without having the storyline all figured out. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you liked, feel free to thumbs up and subscribe. I hope this was encouraging to you in some way, and feel free to reach out to me or leave a comment down below to say hi, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye!